What's up, everybody? It's your favorite oinker, DrussNBubba here, and today I have a very special video for you where someone submitted their meme game of Speed Pig to be reviewed by myself. And we shall be taking a look to see how good the meme build pig is and how well they utilize it. So we have Furtive Chase for extra speed when you hook the obsession, and we have Machine Learning for extra speed after you kick a gen and it gets done. We have Batteries Included, which helps you move faster when you're chasing around a completed gen. And we have Friends Till the End, which changes obsessions for you so that you can keep getting more Furtive Chase values, supposedly. And we have John's Medical File, one of the add-ons on the corner for extra crouch movement speed. And we have this add-on that makes the ambush speed last longer, so it goes on longer. With this build, you are indeed faster than the Flash. So let's take a look at how they do.
Oh, they fucking ran immediately. They
Nice,
know.
good. Crouching at the start. Love it. Okay, Talita's a moron. Good start.
Okay.
Take advantage of her stupidity, young one.
Watch this. They hold W, they hold W. Okay.
Good vibe check at the earlier pallet. But at this pallet, the Talita is not committing to the loop, and you could tell based on how far away she is. You want to do the crouch-on-crouch mind game, otherwise known as the vibe check. At loops, she's actually committing to.
She gonna take me to Shack? No, she doesn't throw it right away, right? I was gonna say.
Good pathing and good 50-50 that she didn't pre-drop Shack. I don't know why survivors don't pre-drop Shack. It's like they watched a 2019 guide that says don't do that. When Io Crow's plenty of pallets, just pre-drop Shack, but
she
whatever.
Throw that right away, right? That was a win for us regardless. Either she threw it and we get the pallet, or she doesn't throw it and we get down.
Low-key, this is correct. If you are chasing at the Shack at the beginning of the game, it should be considered a win to get the God pallet down right away.
And they're gonna try to go for a buddy. Okay, let's pretend to go for the pickup, and then
That's what Shack mind games at the start with Pig are all about. You either get the Shack or the hit. Oh, what if she went around? Ooh, no. Very clumsy. You might get blinded here. Be careful.
Deny any sort of a oh, by
Flashlights are stupid. You know, you gotta be careful. Nice.
We got the obsession first.
Go!
Oh, that sucks for them.
That sucks for them. Alright, Eric Cartman.
Hi! We'll kick this.
That sucks for them. Like, legit. It looks like that one scene in South Park.
We can afford to go over here, actually.
So we're not gonna kick that gen for
Laura,
machine
yeah,
learning?
it's
Okay.
good.
Interesting.
You know what? We go back, kick that gen.
Oh, no.
Fine.
You
Go back and kick this one
don't
first.
double back on decision making with the pig. She's
go
not that
stealth.
kind of killer.
An important thing with Pig is knowing when to leave your chase.
Yeah, no. Or when
It's
to
very
not
important
start
with
it.
Pig. And now we got obsession. We can chase obsession for a bit.
Brother, the chase was 1 second. What do you mean, leave the chase?
Does she stays here? No way. Oh, shit! Oh, I see!
Yeah, no, invincible. I know, right?
I see! You're going to the chase!
No, motherfucker, she isn't. Why aren't we mind
did
gaming
you
this, by
notice?
the way? Why are we just holding W, piggy?
No!
No, mind game. Mind game, stop holding
Okay,
W.
8% haste. So we win
There's a
this,
thing that's called
'cause we're
relying on
fucking
speed a little too much.
fast Gamers.
Yo, dramaturgy as well. Speed pig versus dramaturgy finesse, by the way.
We're fucking fast!
Yeah, you are clearly very... You're clearly very fast. But you're also relying on the
bring
perks a
speed.
little bit too much for my liking,
I bring
personally.
speed.
From what I've seen so far. And the obsession changes again. Everything's going according to plan. And I think a really niche, nice
Alright,
thing
this shit next.
about Friends to the End that's kind of like niche, meaning that it's like, you know, rare hidden treasure, is when you don't hook the obsession actually becomes exposed, which could be useful with like speed stuff. You never know. Friends Till the End is a must-have on a speed pig.
Shield. Okay, Meg. Okay, Meg.
Yeah, Nancy was totally
respect
tunneled
the
there, by the
play.
way.
I respect the play.
No. You should have seen that coming, to be honest.
No. Delicious God palette.
You know, round it up a little bit. Maybe next time they do drop pallet, and if she doesn't drop pallet,
We get her here.
you just walk in, and she either takes the window, and you double back to the window, you know.
Yeah, no,
it's
very
easy.
obvious fake. Come on now.
Like, I don't think you needed to get stunned there.
Face this way? Is the way to the blind this way?
Alright, you got the down at Pallet's Shack. I know, right? Meg chose to loop you at Empty
Yeah,
Shack rather than
exactly,
anything else on Eye of Crows.
That's fine.
Here we go with more speed. Brilliant. So we sacrificed tunneling the Nancy. Tunneling, sorry. Made up Survivor main propaganda. We sacrificed hooking the Nancy after she abused her BT so we could get more furtive chase value. I can appreciate you trying to utilize the perks and improvising.
Wait, after a chase.
At the end of the day, we don't know if Nancy has DS or not. And you're using the speed now to down that very Nancy, so it worked out in your favor. Nice
Dead
one.
hard? Dead hard?
I like it when meme shit works out in your favor.
She wasn't gonna try
In a
to
very
hard.
niche way, you can't possibly plan out. That's what I love about meme builds. You can't possibly plan out how it's gonna go. Because niche perks on Pig are like, you know, running random perks on Pig, the value itself is random as well. You know? Especially at like high MMR or whatever. The MMR I play in. Meg on box. Meg on box, but I guess we're going for obsession, okay. I wonder if this is going to just fuck you over, you just letting the perks play you a little bit. I'm not saying you shouldn't like try and utilize your meme build, but I'm saying like maybe balance it out a little bit, I don't know.
She holds W. Alright, she passed the vibe check.
Because there's going to be games where you're trying to do this very thing, and it's just not going to work, and you're just going to lose, and then you're just going to go and run Crub Deadlock.
I want you, so... yeah, we're gonna keep that pallet.
So don't feel bad mixing it up a little bit, you know?
You didn't stay at the loop, right? You didn't... No,
I know people give me shit for it, but then again, like, you know.
Okay.
I don't understand these survivors.
For a second, this is gonna deny...
No, hold up. Eye of Crows... This is why people think the game's killer-sided. Eye of Crows, I don't remember what Nancy did. Nobody does. Let's see. Meg chose Palletless Shack. Lara chose a locker.
Me the hat. You are sorely mistaken. Oh, I'm gonna go chase this Meg. Ah, psych.
And you didn't check. No, bro, that's not a psych. Unless you're trolling. Okay, got obsession again. And yeah, that's why you don't do that. That's why you just go chase Meg. Put trap on, go chase Meg. Meg is trying to get in your way.
Don't try it.
Like, these survivors are trying to stop you from getting value out of your build, and they are terrible, but you will meet survivors that will succeed at looping Pig, you know? So that's why it's not bad to mix it up a little bit, you know, improvise with the game, not just the build.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah, Meg's a moron. Okay,
No shot. Let's go. I'm fast as fuck. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, Meg now just gives up. Good.
Come here.
Can I point out what Meg did, by the way? And then turn left. When we know there's nothing here. What are you doing? What were you trying to accomplish?
Nah, you tried to take us a map. You tried to take us a map. Nah, none of that.
Oh, they tried to take you here as well, and now it all makes sense about... yeah, well, round of applause to the Nancy guys for that amazing solo play. You see what I mean, where, it's not just the build helping you, or the game being killer-sided, it's the survivors being bad as well. That's why meme builds are really successful right now. It's because survivors can't actually loop, so if you play better than the survivors, you could do well with any build. And I feel like stuff like my cringe loss rate has, like, proven that. You know, because, like, a lot of the time I barely play with what you can call a perk, really. But, like, you know, still, just gotta be a bit more careful on not letting the perks play you. Oh, look, Meg escaped. The survivors actually did something. Okay, we're not gonna hook Nancy, even though that's a guaranteed second stage. Fair enough.
What's Meg gonna do, really? Is she gonna vault the window?
I swear Nancy's dead, by the way. I swear Nancy is dead. and you're at 2 gens with no gen regression at all.
That's what I thought. Alright.
Again, you're just going to meet survivors that are just going to look at this and be like, okay, the pig is 12 hooking, let's just win. And then tell the pig, GG, well played, for not winning.
Why are they trying
That's
to
what they
attack me
do,
so hard,
so you got to be careful.
They must know. Oh, they must
You
know.
might
They know
actually,
this fucking...
not saying you, but players might actually
Yeah.
get tricked into thinking that
We're gonna get the
losing
gen for now,
is the
real quick.
correct way to play pig.
Gen. Hopefully
Like
it's
some
over
people
that
already
one.
do.
You wanna you wanna block hits and shit? Nah, gamer.
Oh, now you're mad at her
Nah,
for blocking
gamer.
hits.
Alright.
Brother, what is
Let's
it
go.
with this Lara? Is this decisive? I don't think this is decisive. Okay, I don't know what this Lara is doing.
GG's.
Bro, this game is so free. What the hell, bro? Why are the survivors
For
giving
Chase
up
to help
against
us, cover distance, bro.
against
Speed build on
Meme
is
Pig on
insane.
Ire of Crows, who's 12 hooking?
We get Nancy. Easy. She got finesse.
No,
She
you know
got
what's really
finesse and shit.
insane? How mid these players are. And people are like, Druss, stop insulting the survivors, you're so negative. What do you want me to do? I can't lie and pretend that the speed perks are the only powerful thing, and I can't congratulate the player for 12 hooking as if it was like an achievement. You know, when the main contributor is just the survivors not doing well in chase. The pig player's fine, the build is fine, everything's fine. But the main contributor to any game like this working, especially when you're 12 hooking, when you're hooking the survivors individually, is the survivors being bad at gens against a pig, an M1 killer with no gen aggression, a D-lister, and not being able to loot well on Ire of Crows against, once again, a D-lister.
She can't finesse now. She's injured.
I'm not saying the solution is to just go hardcore Tom the first survivor, but,
Really?
you know, like how I said,
Okay.
mix it up a little bit. Let there be some balance, you know? Because what if the survivors just choose to win right now? It's the pig. What if the survivors just win right now? They could. All of them are alive. Game is more than halfway done. You've got no more traps left. What if they just win right now? You know? Like...
Listen, I'm game with that.
But as long as you're having fun, that's also pretty important. But then again, that's what running meme builds is all about. It's being able to win while
I'm
running
game with this.
silly perks.
I'm game with this.
That's why we talk about it in my guide. Yeah, you see? Now the survivors are like... Now the survivors have decided that they want to win. Now the survivors have figured out that all of them are alive at the end game, and they've decided that they are going to win. Just like that.
But yeah, you body block, you sabo hooks. GG's. Well played. Well played. Well played moves from Laura Croft over here.
I swear these survivors are actually terrible. Oh my days, bro. You know the pig has friends to the end. You know the pig is a stealth killer. What are you doing? You know the pig is here, by the way. This is not even a stealth factor. You know the pig is here. What are you doing? Why are you saving Sprint Burst? Run away, Talita. Oh my days, bro.
Amir?
I cannot pretend that these survivors are not
You haven't
terrible.
opened, have you? Oh no, you haven't.
Because
What if she
that
has?
is the honest answer
And
as to
Lago's
why
over
the
here.
pig is doing so well.
Wait.
Because this pig player is better than the survivors, that they can beat them by 12 hooking with mid perks.
For Chase, right? I could just... Right.
Speed
Right.
perks. That aren't S tier. It's a bit risky now. It's a bit risky. You've got no traps. There's 3 survivors alive, but the risk is fun, I guess.
She did not win against the TNL wall. Oh man.
She didn't win anywhere, man.
Alright, they're gonna heal. Let her
Window
vault
C
that.
vault. Meg C window. Meg vault.
Alright, she made the good choice. She's not gonna play the shack.
She made her choice. Dun dun dun
Oh,
dun
we're
dun
getting
dun dun
haste
dun.
too. Bloodlust and haste. Oh, look at this. Look at how
And
quick we
Meg has adrenaline. Everyone escaped. GG.
jump to her.
Oh look, God pallets. Unlucky.
Yep.
Yeah, you see what I mean when the survivors just choose to win?
Drops both of them?
Yeah, no, the survivors have decided that they want to win. They have decided that they had enough time wasting the pig's time. They now want to win. It's time to win. The pig didn't kill us when she had the chance. We're going to win and say GG well played for 12 hooking.
What? Gamer, what are you doing?
I'm not saying the pig plays deliberately 12 hooking, but I do find it interesting how many killer perks there are, like Furtive Chase, or Friends to the End, but are designed to make the killer hook separate survivors. I'm saying... Now, the perks should work that way, but I kind of wish behavior was doing that to actually reward the killers. You know, rather than, punish them with bait perks. I don't know. Because it's not like you're getting massive furtive value.
You're up here.
I mean, if the game was about hooks, it would be different. I mean, it's always up to you what the game's about.
No Sabo. I think it was, Oh yeah, wait for a chase, right? I just go. I just go for it. For free? Yeah, no.
I do wonder in the future if the game is going to be about
Session
hooks.
gaming, we're gonna kick this.
Yeah, because it feels like right now, Meg died, and that was like nothing short of luck, really. That you're at one gen, but all the survivors happen to be dead on hook. Like, what if this didn't happen? You know, what if this was, like, fucked over?
Ooh. Hello.
What if the first chase, the survivors just did 3 generators?
They're both on deck.
Sounding like
too.
Rick Sanchez there.
Takes that vault. He takes this vault. No? No vault? Oh,
Your
okay,
pathing was
it.
off.
I'm getting too used to my haste, I think.
Yeah. You say, there you are. Nice, you got it down, lovely.
I was gonna say, there's no way she doesn't go back, right? Right?
I mean, you got the 3K.
This build is Cilia full power? Well, your build or mine? I'm gonna tell you right now, my build feels really fucking nice.
Yeah, this was a good showcase of what Speed Pig could be capable of.
Keeping him alive till the end game.
But the build's not OP or anything. It's the survivors that are OP in being below IQ, shall we say. Like, I love meme builds. I always run meme builds.
GG's. Thank you for the fun
But
game.
it's all about
what,
it's all about, like, you know, mixing it up a little bit and improvising. The key word is improvising.
You know what? You get to live for that. You can live for that. Where's the other one?
She didn't even boop it correctly.
Oh, look at the other person. You get to live for that.
Nice. Some wholesomeness. Some wholesome vibes.
That was too fucking funny. Nancy gets to live.
I can't relate. Survivors don't want to say GG in my game because I'm too good at winning.
You get to live. You get to live. That's fucking great. Finish it. 385% healing speed. That's fucking ridiculous.
No, it's not. It's pretty much just a, well, what day is it today, for example? Friday. Yeah, no, that's just a Friday.
Nancy, watch this.
Or when this video comes out, a day that isn't Friday.
On. You get to live. Go ahead and live. I was gonna use the haste to kill them both, but they can live.
Alright. Cute ending.
No boop needed. The shake your head.
Alright, GG. So, what am I going to give this game out of 10? Well, a different person viewing this build would have easily have given this match a really, really, really high score. But the thing with me is that I didn't actually see... My favorite thing with meme builds is improvising. Some people call me boring for it, but I like the idea that it's not just about the build, but it's also how well you can do as perkless pig and not over-rely on the build. Even though the build worked rather fruitfully here. Because in matches where you're going to go against players that decide that they want to win a lot sooner, like not at 2 or 1 gen, as soon as they realize it's a pig on Eye of Crows with no gen regression, you're going to struggle a little bit, and I'm sure this player has struggled with this build before. So this specific match, I think using the speed admirably and using the perks admirably does take skill expression, as well as feeling confident. And there is some truth in it being able to assess how smart the survivors are based on the fact that you can 12 hook them. I think that's even easier in maybe NA servers. But I will take away a few points because I just feel like the survivors just kind of wanted to own you at the end, and it was just kind of lucky that they weren't smart enough to do so. So I will give the game overall 7 out of 10, because it's not really your fault that the survivors just weren't up to par, really. 7 out of 10. You were indeed better than the survivors this match, so I feel confident giving you a 7. Alright, thank you for showing us a meme build, I appreciate it. I think this video will actually be rather educational and useful. Thank you very much. Peace.